Hello to everyone. So for today's lesson, we are going to discuss about central angle. So the definition is already written on the screen. So it's an angle which vertex is the center of the circle. So in the given example, we have circle Q. We name the circle using the center. Then as you will see, we have angle AQB. Then the measurement is 60 degrees. Then we have also the minor arc. We have arc AB as the minor arc. Then the measurement is equals to the central angle, which is equals to 60 degrees also. Then aside from that, we can also name the major arc. So we have arc ACB. Then the vertex is point Q. When we say vertex, that is the point where the two lines meet. So we have segment AQ, then segment BQ. So the meeting point is point Q. So that is why the vertex of angle AQB is point Q. So on that illustration, we can name the central angle. So the central angle measures 60 degrees. In this slide, we have the different types of arcs. So in the first figure, we have the minor arc. Second, we have the semicircle. And the third one is the major arc. Anybody can tell us the differences between the three arcs in the screen? Okay, so let us discuss the first figure. So we have arc AB is equals to angle BCA or angle ACB. And then for the second figure or illustration, we have the semicircle or arc. We can name the arc DPE. Then is equals to 180 degrees. And then the third one, for the major arc, we have arc FQG is equals to 360 degrees minus angle FKG. So that is the way on how to find the measurement of its arc, or the equivalent value of the angles to the intercepted arc. By the way, thank you for the mathguide.com. So we got these figures or illustrations from that site. In this slide, we have the central angle intercepted arc postulate. It is stated that the measure of a central angle of a circle is equals to the measure of its intercepted arc. As you will see, we have the clock. So this is in relation to a real application of this lesson. So the long hand pointed at the number 12 and the short hand at number 2. So anybody can give the exact measurement of this central angle using the wall clock. We know that the one rotation is equivalent to 360 degrees. So what will be your answer? Anybody from the class can give the exact measurement using this example, using the hands of the clock. So I will repeat, the long hand is pointed at 12 and the short hand is at 2. So what is the measurement? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay. Time is up. So let's try this problem. Refer to the figure below to answer each question. Identify the indicated measures. For letter A, measure of arc AB and angle ARB. So they have the same answer. Then letter B, measure of arc EA and angle ERA. And then letter C, we have measure of arc DBA. And then letter D, we have the measure of arc DEA. And letter E, measure of arc BAE. So in describing angle class, we uses 3 letters instead of using single letter, because if we are going to use a single letter, the middle letter, which is R, to describe an angle, so there are other angles occupying the same, so we cannot use single letter. Instead, I will recommend to everybody to use 3 capital letters to describe an angle. Okay, now so let's answer letter A. So look at the figure. We have angle DRE equals 30 degrees and angle DRC 100 degrees and angle BRC equals to 50 degrees. So can give the answer for letter A, arc AB. So how will you find arc AB? Anybody? Yes. What is the answer? If your answer is 130 degrees, your answer is correct. So to find the correct answer, so just look at the relationship of the angles. So we have vertical angles, angle ARB congruent to angle ERC. So we just add 30 degrees plus 100 degrees. So that will be your answer for letter A. So how about letter B? Measure of arc EA and angle ERA. Okay, so the answer is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the correct answer is 50 degrees. Then how about letter C? Measure of arc DBA. Arc DBA. So you can apply here addition postulate. So just add 100 degrees plus 50 degrees plus 130 degrees. So that will be your answer for letter C. And let's proceed to letter D. Measure of arc DEA. So again, application of addition of postulate. So we have now 30 plus 50, so that will be your answer in letter D. And the last one, we have measure of arc BAE. So since it forms a semicircle, so automatically your answer is equals to 180 degrees. Okay guys? So our next slide is the application, real life application of our lesson. The circle graph below shows the favorite type of movie of the grade 10 students. What is the measure of the central angle used for each type? Look at the illustration. So let's start with the drama, equivalent to 5%. Then sci-fi, 20%. Then for comedy, 20%. And for the action, 25%. And for the romance, 30%. Going back to the question, what is the measure of the central angle used for each type? So to find the answer, the central angle, you are going to multiply the percentage to 360 degrees. So 20% times 360 degrees. Then convert it to, since this is about angle, of course you are going to change your answer into, or put the symbol degree in your answer. For your activity number 1, construct a circle graph that shows the estimated monthly expenses of Pagas family. Label its part using the following data: electric bill 15%, allowance 25%, food and rent 40%, and others 20%. Compute the measure of the central angle used for its part. Show the solution. Note, use your compass and protractor to do the activity. Okay guys, so that is our first activity. So during our online class, we will you're going to show your work, then explain it. In activity number 2, find the measure of the arc or central angle indicated. Assume that lines which appear to be diameters are actual diameters. Number 1, find arc AB. So we have the given arc AE is equals to 12x minus 2. And then arc DC is equals to 5x plus 10. And then we have the circle O in number 1, or the center of the circle is O, point O is the center of the circle. And then another given is angle DOC and angle angle BOC congruent to angle AOE. So what I mean is the sum of angle DOC and angle BOC is congruent to angle AOE because they are vertical angles. And for number 2, find the measure of angle POR. We have the given arc PQ is equals to negative 37x plus 2 and arc RQ is equals to negative 27x minus 3. So I will give you time to solve this activity number 2, including activity number 1. So you can now start doing this activity so that during our online class we are going to discuss this activity. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day to everyone.